Gentlemen, we got to talk about our All-American teams here. So we went with Cooper Flagg and Janai Broome co-player of the year. That's how the votes kind of played out. John Shire was coach of the year. Cooper Flagg, obviously, freshman of the year. Jemai Mashack of Tennessee, the defensive player of the year. John Tonji from Wisconsin, the transfer of the year. I don't know if there's too much controversy there beyond the co-player of the year thing, and I'll hit you guys on that in a second. But here, let's start with our first team All-American conversation. Braden Smith, Walter Clayton Jr., Chucky Hepburn from Louisville, Cooper Flagg, and Janai Broome. Let's start with Chucky Hepburn because I think that is the name that we've gotten the most pushback on in terms of the voting led us to name first team All-American. Full disclosure, I was one of the people that voted that had Chucky Hepburn first team All-America. I think that given the way that Louisville season played out and what he did during the ACC run to get them to 18-2 was as impressive as any guard that we saw in college basketball this year. Henson, you don't seem to agree with me on that take.
Great season, Chucky Hepburn. Awesome, love him. Two things: he played in the ACC. You can call it what you want. We have to talk about it, right? Like put Walter Clayton in the ACC. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I disagree with that. I think Zakai Ziegler or even PJ Haggerty has more of a case to be above him. Maybe not first team, but so that's one that I kind of was remiss on. And I guess we'll go down to teams. But yeah, for first team, Chucky Hepburn, great season. But first team, I don't think he's going to make an All-American team on the AP. Like, I don't think he's going to be voted that. I mean, there's so many good guards. I just named two guards that are probably going to be on some All-American team. Even Mark Sears, like, he should be first team too. Like, so that's my gripe. But other than that, I love the list. All those players are deserving. Every single last one, not even close.
McCall, any gripes?
I'm going to agree with Henson on this one. I mean, even Chaz Lanier, for Tennessee, I would have him over there over Chucky Hepburn, Zakai Ziegler or Chaz Lanier. One of the two of them put on that list. I can't argue anybody else that's on there. Agree with Walter Clayton, with what the Gators are doing. I'm with Henson too, Mark Sears, but to have Hepburn up there, that would be my only question mark on the first team.
What about the co-player of the year decision? Going with that.
How do you not? I mean, I don't know how Henson feels, but I go back and forth. It's like on Thursday, I'm Janai Broome because he plays in a better league. On Saturday, I'm Cooper Flagg because he's just continuing to dominate and put up the numbers. On Wednesday, I'm Cooper Flagg because Janai Broome only has 9 points. On Saturday, I'm Janai Broome because he has 30 or 35. I go back and forth. It's like the Greg Sankey coin flip with the women's basketball tournament. I just flip a coin and give it to one of them, or do co-players of the year.
Henson? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I agree. It's tough. You go back and forth. Janai Broome has dominated the best league. Arguably the best amount of teams that play at a high level. I mean, we're looking at 12, 13 teams maybe ever for the SEC, and he's dominated. So it's tough. I like the Cole decision. I think it's going to be really close. So I'm interested to see what happens. But I mean, Cooper Flagg, Duke has been dominant, and I think we have to take that into account. It's not like they've been skating on by. I mean, they're winning by like an average of like 20 points a game.
I mean, my question would be, when does the voting stop? Is it right before the Final Four? Like who goes on the
award? It depends on which award it is. There's 6. Go ahead, John.
I think they said. We looked it up. I think the second weekend, the second weekend of the NCAA tournament, I think is when it stops for voting.
I mean,
the 24th.
And there's also there's 6 recognized National Player of the Year awards in college basketball, and I'm 100% positive that there are going to at least one is going to be each guy. They're both going to win a National Player of the Year award. One of them is the way I feel about it. All right, let's get to second team All-Americans for what we ended up with on the field of 68. Mark Sears from Alabama, Cam Jones from Marquette, RJ Lewis from St. John's, John Tonji from Wisconsin, and JT Toppin from Texas Tech. And then third team was Donovan Dent from New Mexico, Javon Small from West Virginia, your boy Chaz Lanier, Eric Dixon, and Ryan Kalkbrenner. Real quick, you got 30 seconds, Matt. Anybody there that you that give me one name not on that list that needs to be on that list. You each got about 30 seconds.
Zuby Ejiofor. Zuby Ejiofor needs to be on that list. I don't understand why he's not. In my opinion, there's a case he could be Big East Player of the Year. So what he brings to that St. John's team, his rebounding, his ability to switch pick and rolls. He made a game winner the other day against Marquette. Zuby Ejiofor needs to be on that list.
I'm going to take Eric Dixon off because, I mean, if we're talking win. I think winning matters. So if you're not going to care about winning, then we need to put Trey Johnson on there leading the Big 12 as a freshman in scoring. He needs to be on there if that's what we're doing. So that's my only gripe.
Fair enough. Who would you have? Who would you replace him with? PJ Haggerty?
Probably Haggerty or Zeke. I mean, everyone would move down a bit, but yeah, Haggerty or Zeke. I think Haggerty has to be – Memphis has to get someone on there, in my opinion. Haggerty, he's having 21, 5, and 5. Or 21, 5, and almost 4 assists. Like, come on. They won the AAC. He's got to be somewhere on the list.